Hey, everybody, this is Joshua with Excelsior Coaching. And we're going to be talking about why most men don't ask for help until something breaks. Now, the truth is, most men don't ask for help because they don't think they're allowed to until their marriage, their faith, or their mental health starts to crack. Truth is, I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been thinking about why this is the case. How do we fix this? So, today we're going to talk about a little bit of the whys. So, we're conditioned to carry the burdens alone. We're conditioned to carry the good stuff alone, everything alone. We're conditioned to be in solitude. Who's ever heard of the phrase, boys don't cry, or man up? We're conditioned to not express those emotions, to not ask for that help. Hey, I'm really struggling right now. I'm really stressing right now. Can you talk to me? Can you help me with this thing or that thing? And cracks start to form when our marriage isn't cracked yet, but maybe there are issues in communication, delivery, whatever, and we don't ask for help, guess what? Cracks form. Divorces happen, and worse. When we don't ask for understanding or help with our faith, when we're so caught up in the world that we forget that, God is there and we don't ask Him for help. We don't go to the people in our lives and say, hey, I need help with this. I'm struggling with my faith. I'm struggling with my walk. And we bear it alone. Guess what? Cracks start to form. That's when you have people walking away. That's when you have people, leaving the faith. That's when you have people doing all kind of crazy stuff and then say, yeah, but I'm a Christian. Our mental health. Who's ever been woken up because they're struggling to sleep? Who's having these weird dreams? Normally, you don't dream, or normally, you sleep like a baby all through the night. Well, suddenly you're having these weird dreams that are startling you and waking you up because your mind's trying to unburden itself, but it can only do so much at a time. Ask for help. That's when paranoia, anger, depression, all those things start to form under the surface of what your facade is. I got it. I'm strong. I can handle it. No problems. I'm a man. I don't put my burdens on anyone. I'm just a man and I keep it to myself and I handle it. But are you really handling it? Are your kids missing their dad? Is your wife missing her husband? You may be physically there, but doesn't mean you're present. And the truth is, that's what happens when we don't do what we're supposed to do and ask for help. Look, when we're silent, we think we're being tough. We think we're being strong. No, I'm going to call it what it is, stupid. But another word for it is endurance. We have the endurance to take it, but that doesn't mean that we're doing right by taking it because we're just wearing ourselves down and it destroys our entire ecosystem around us. Now, an example could be, you're this dad, you're the go to guy, you're doing all the things, and secretly you're struggling at work, you don't know how to make ends meet, but here's the thing, you're not asking for help. You're not talking to your wife about all these stressors. So guess what? You're snapping. Your kids aren't seeing all of you and you're snappy at them. You're distant from them. I got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. But you're cracking and it's getting worse and worse. It compounds. And until you address it, it's not going to get any better. That's what happens. That's when guys start to drink a lot. That's when we just turn into vegetables in front of the TV. None of that is okay. You may be physically enduring it, but you can physically endure one punch from Tyson. Doesn't make it a smart idea. Instead, get some support. Don't get in the ring in the first place. It's not always the wise move to endure something when you have an entire system to support you and help you. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, I don't have all that. I don't have this or that. If you don't, get it. Get the coach, get the therapist, get the friend, get the pastor. Build it. Don't make the excuse of you don't have it. And for some of those who say, well, I don't really have it, yes, you do. You're just too egotistical to go for it. And that's the truth. We've all been there. It's okay. We've all been there. This isn't about a judgment. It's just, this is what happens. The truth is, it feels like a failure when we ask for help. I couldn't do this on my own. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. You know, here's a nerd thing for you. It's like Goku needing to jump Cell in order to beat him. But no, he'd rather put the fate of the world in a 10-year-old's hands. I don't know about you, but that could have turned out really, really whack. And then he got blown up anyway for it. So Goku should have just asked for help and they should have jumped Cell. Easy peasy. Now, it's not a failure to ask for help. And it's not weakness to ask for help. There's a big difference between being weak and being wise. Now, what that means is if I'm asking for help for every little thing, hey, I need help with all of this math. That's weak. First few, yeah, get your feet up under you so you can understand it better. I need some tutoring. That's asking for help, believe it or not. You're just paying for it, but it's okay. But you're not expected to do it alone. It's wise to ask for help. It's wise to get the tutoring, to get the coaching, to get the therapy, to go to your pastor, to do X, Y, and Z for the support. Christ came to bear the weight of the world, to bear the sins of the world. So why are we expected to do all this on our own when God himself said, I'm going to do it with you. I got you. It's ignorant to not do that. Use the wisdom to use your resources. Would you tell your wife, you got 10 groceries, take them all in by yourself in one go? Or would you help her? So if she's not weak to need help, why would you be weak? It's wise to help. Otherwise, your arms are going to be hurting. They're going to be tired. And you wouldn't want your wife hurting. You wouldn't want your wife tired. It's the same for you. You're special too. You're loved too. We're supposed to bear each other's burdens. For my brothers in Christ, that's what we do. Hey man, I see you're struggling. Let me help you. What do you need? Do you need this phone call? Do you need this whatever? Let's go. Hey, Joshua, can you pray for me? Can you help me? Can you lend me money? Can you do whatever the thing is? I got you. Can you come help me move? Do you know how many times I've helped my friends move? How many heavy things I've lifted? A lot, more than a lot. But I don't mind doing it. You know why? Because we bear each other's burdens. Because we love each other. We're brothers. It's okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to do all that stuff. It's okay to say, I'm tired. I don't want to do this alone. One of the examples I can give, years and years and years ago, more like 10 years ago, but whatever. I was in undergrad and I had no car, no transportation. So, rain or shine or cold or dark, I was on the bus or I was walking. Not too bad, right? Well, I was also the president of a student ministry on two different campuses. So, I had duties with that. And then I was running sound at church on Sundays. I swear I was doing it more than everybody else, and I don't know how. And then I was a youth leader and doing ministry there, as well as working with the children's ministry. That is a lot. And because I didn't ask for help, I paid the price. I ended up in the hospital so much for so long because my body said, if you're not going to stop, I'm going to make you stop. I ended up in hospital with asthma attack after asthma attack after asthma attack, and it was not okay until I asked for help. I just said, hey, I don't even know what to do. So I asked for help, and they said, this is what you're going to do first. I got off the sound team. That helped a lot. Then eventually, I faded out of youth. Much as I loved it, that wasn't the call. Now, once the semester was over, I didn't really have to worry about the student ministry stuff on the campuses. Not a big deal. But I kept going to school, of course. Did not have a car, and I stayed with the children's ministry. But you see how the rest of that load was taken off? My health improved immediately. My mental health improved immediately because I was depressed, like really, really depressed. I didn't realize how depressed I was until the veil was lifted, to be honest. And it got better. My health physically improved. I could breathe again. I wasn't having an asthma attack every other day. Turned to like every other week after that. But it was worth it to get the help I needed. And here's the thing, if you're tired of carrying everything by yourself, I want you to know that you're not broken. You are human. And I want you to know that you don't have to do it alone. So, what I want you to do is comment, reach out, and let's talk about what we can do to help you out. Have a good one. God bless.